welcome back to Britalk. It's your girl Bri. Hey. Today I'm outside because I don't really want to be inside. I don't know if you can hear me because there's like a AC vent going on. So we'll find out if you can hear me or not when I edit this video. But today's story time is going to be about the time that I got this gnarly, can you see it? Got this gnarly cut on my foot. Yeah. Let's get it going.
Just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert sky. I could be the fire in your darkest.
There's a car coming. If you haven't already liked this video, go ahead, and if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that too. And if you're new, hey you guys, my name is Bri and welcome to Britalk. So today, I can't remember when this was, but it was my best friend Maria, and we lived in a pretty big neighborhood, I might add, because we had a lot of friends. But I can't, it was in Georgia. It was like Norcross. Yeah, it was Norcross, and we lived, I think, okay, this is gonna be funny. So it was my house, and then it was across the street was her cousin Maria, and then in the middle, I can't remember what his name was. I can't remember, but we were friends. I just can't remember his name. But he moved away. I can't. Anyway, right beside there was Maria's house, and her house was like the coolest house because it was the most with the car. Her house to me was the coolest house because she had like the most colorful house on the block. And I went to, okay, I don't like to wear shoes at all, but I keep my feet clean. I just don't like to wear shoes. I'll sometimes wear socks, but like it's too hot for socks, like way too hot for socks. So at that time it was summertime, and it was hot Lanta, baby, like real hot Lanta. And I was not about to wear, which is crazy because, you know, the cement, everything, you know, all of that is very hot.
Run.
But I didn't care because I'd rather my feet, ew, go away. I'd rather my feet be on the ground than in shoes. So I ran to her house without shoes like a dummy, and we seen a broken glass bottle, and she has like her uncles and cousins and brothers at the house. So we were like, okay, well, one of them was why doesn't matter what they're drinking, I don't know, but we decided that we wanted to play with it, and then things went real wrong real fast. So we were sliding the bottle back to each other just to play with it, and then I thought it would be a cool idea to spin the bottle to see what would happen to it. Like, will it break more? Will it go flying somewhere else? So this is so lopsided. I think that's good. Decided that I wanted to spin the bottle. So I spin the bottle, and when I tell you, at the moment it didn't hurt, it shocked me, and I think that I stayed in shock until I got to the house, and my mom poured peroxide on it, and then it really started to hurt. Was my mom? No, I think someone was babysitting me. She didn't do a good job. Cut my whole foot up. I'm kidding. It wasn't her job. But yeah, I think someone was babysitting me that day. And I spun the bottle, and it cut the top of my foot. And you know, the top of your foot has less skin than your leg or anything. You get what I'm saying? Like, cause like if you do your hand, the top of your hand, it doesn't have that much skin. It's like, what's happening? So I cut the top, and then all I saw was blood and white meat. When I tell you I was freaking out, I thought I was going to like a full-blown, I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. Then I thought my mom was gonna be mad at me because I cut my foot, but she was like, you're a kid, like this is going to happen. And I was like, but I didn't want it to happen. She was like, no one wants anything like that to happen, but it does. And I was like, no. So then it messed up my entire summer because I was going to a daycare at this time, and they would pay, well, we would pay for like the trips in advance. They'll tell you to pay like this full amount and you can go on all the trips for the whole summer. So we had a trip coming up to go to Six Flags, and before, like the summer before that, and everything was fine, so I wanted to go this time. And then they were changing rules at Six Flags where you can't, at this time you can't wear jeans going down the slide. I think that was it. I think that was the only rule that they had. But since my foot was cut up, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't enjoy anything, which I mean makes sense because no one wants like a band-aid floating around at the, I think it was a Skull Island, or it still is a Skull Island, I believe. So I completely understand that rule because that would be gross. But it messed up my whole summer because I was so excited about Six Flags, because who isn't? Like, it's Six Flags. I love Six Flags so much. It makes no sense. So much. That year I just couldn't get in the water and it was terrible. But you know what made it even worse? It wasn't even the fact that they knew, okay, they did not know that my foot was cut up because I did not tell them, because I felt like they didn't need to know. Like, it's none of their business. Now I'm not talking about like the Six Flags people. They should know. But like, I was talking about the daycare people. They don't need to know what I done cut up. Like, it's none of their business. So I took off my shoe and I was right beside one of my friends, I guess. And they was like, they were like, Mr. Ash, Faith has a bandage on her foot. So then he came over there and he was like, nope, you can't get in the water. Really? Are you serious? I can't. He was like, yep, you can't get in the water. And I was like, oh, come on. So then I just sat there and watched everybody else play. That wasn't fun, not at all. But I know for sure that if I didn't tell him, if I did tell him, then I would have had to stay at the daycare, and that would have been even more boring. At least I got to ride roller coasters before we did go to Skull Island. That's all I got to say, because I would have been really, really, really upset. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video about how I cut my foot and got a gnarly scar on it. And I hope you guys like and share this video. I want to say thank you for the new subscribers that we have. Let's reach our next goal of 40 subscribers and 5 likes on this video. That's all I want. Yeah, that's all I want. And make sure you guys share this video. I don't care who you share it with, your mama, your grandmama, your uncles, your auntie. Share them with everybody, you guys. Share these videos. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and bye.